that was an amazingly productive trip to the Goodwill bins. I don't normally end up walking out with too much of anything. When I do go, I'm just looking for old nostalgic items from the 80s and 90s to decorate my office shelves with, because having that little time capsule of an office, it's kind of like my happy place, and I just like being surrounded with things I grew up with. So a lot of the things, don't have a lot of value in terms of monetary value, but the nostalgic value of it to me is priceless. And to that end, I found something today I've been wanting for a while, and I did want to go the route of picking one up on eBay, but a vintage Trapper Keeper. Look how 80s that is. And it has all the original Trapper Keeper folders in it and a whole lot of graphing paper, so I can only assume this person was taking some sort of advanced math class that I would probably fail. And I also picked up some VHS tapes. Now, a lot of folks will be like, oh man, you can stream, and there's DVDs, and there's Blu-rays. Like, why would you? I have to tell you, having a VCR and a CRT TV, there's a vibe that just cannot be replicated. And that when you just feel a VHS tape like slide into the VCR and that hefty little chunk, so satisfying sound it makes when it settles, you can't replicate that. And while yes, I can stream a lot of these things, sometimes I just like to curl up and watch old shows and old movies the way I did as a kid. It makes my soul happy. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I picked up a couple copies of different Mystery Science Theater 3000 movies. These are absolutely hilarious. If you're unfamiliar with Mystery Science Theater 3000, I feel sorry for you. And if you are and you don't like it, then I don't understand what's wrong with you. Another thing I got, it just weirdly amuses me to have this. At first I thought, wow, is this Russian porn? No, I did Google Translate, so it's not porn, so I'm good to bring it home. If you're watching this, honey, it's just dance music. But I don't know, there's just something I like having certain import items on my shelves too. I have some games from Japan, and it's like there's something about the cover art and just, I don't know, being written in a different language. I don't know. To me, it's just fun to have. And I picked up things like Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas. And one amusing thing that I walked away with was a hat. I already have one that says I love tacos, but this one says I love wieners. And if you're talking about hot dogs, yes, I do. If you're taking that any other kind of way, no, I do not. Anyway, good trip to the Goodwill, and I spent $10 for the whole thing, including like this big old bucket that I carried everything out in. Take it easy, y'all.